there, what's happening? I'm Nikki, and I'm going to show you how to play Santana's Maria Maria. And this is actually a request that came in from Karim, so this goes out to you. And I'm going to do all open chords for this one. It starts off with an intro that's in A minor, and you can just strum the A minor chord, and while somebody else plays the solo that Carlos Santana does, which is, for those of you who are lead guitar players, he's playing a lot around just a regular A minor scale. And it's up here around 12th to 15th frets. So, okay, so the intro. And you can do a bass that goes, and all I do is I'm shifting between the E, A, the open strings. So I hit the chord. You can even put your hand down. If you know how to do palm muting, you can go to kind of make it more muffled. So I got my right hand right against the bridge, the end of the strings. So. And this A minor part is going to be not only in the intro, but in all the interludes where Carlos Santana plays lead guitar. It's also in all the parts where Carlos and Wycliffe are rapping. So, and then there you can do that do-do-dum-dum part. Now, after the intro, you go to the chorus, and it starts with a D minor chord. Maria, Maria. You do 2 bars of that. You have 4 strums per chord. Then you go to E. She reminds me of the West Side, and then A minor 7. Story. For those of you who don't know A minor 7, it's like an A minor chord, but you just leave the G string open. And then na 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 na, and then E minor 7. So it's like an E minor chord, but you put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string. Nana, growing up in Spanish Harlem. And then E7. It's like an E chord, but let the D string be open. Na 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 na. There's your A minor. And then A7. It's like a setup chord to do the chorus again. So for you who haven't done A7, it's like an A chord, but you let the G string be open. Maria, Maria, back to D minor. Whoa, oh, oh, na na na, and then E7 instead of E the second time. Loving is still there. A minor and another minor. Na 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 na. E minor 7. Da da da. Then E7. Played by Carlos Santana, and you end on the A minor this time. And then he does a solo, and you do that part. Okay, now we're in the verse. The verses, they're going to be pretty much A minor, da 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 da, and then G, na 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 na, and then F. You could either do a full barred F like this, or if you don't know how to do those, do this F chord. Or if you don't know how to do that one, if that barring is too hard, just put your index and middle finger on the top 2 strings, and then your middle ring finger goes on the 2nd fret of the G string. So that's the easiest way to play F. So let me see. So stop the looting, stop the shooting, da 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 da. And then na 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 na, the F where we just left off, and then G, the pour is getting, and then poorer. On that part, you're going to do an E chord with a G sharp in the bass. Think of it as if you did a D, a regular D chord, but you're going to use your pinky and ring finger and middle finger to play this chord, and then move it up to the 4th fret. That way you have an E chord, then you take your index finger and you put it on the bottom E string's 4th fret, and there's your G sharp in the bass. So it's kind of like a nice setup. So the verse again. Da 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 Then the second verse is going to be A minor 7. And then G. And then go to F. And then E7. And then the E with G sharp in the bass. And then after that, there comes the rap with Wyclef and Carlos. Like I said, the A minor chord. Then after that, then you get to do the chorus. And it's pretty much like the very first chorus, except that when you go from D minor, you're going to skip the E. Don't do the E chord. Just go, Maria, Maria, she reminds me of the West Side Story. You go straight to the A minor 7. So you skip that E chord. And yeah, just play through. And then you have the third verse. It's going to be A minor 7. And go to G. And then F. And then E7. A minor. And then G. And then F. And then E. And that's basically it. You kind of go back and forth between the verses and the choruses and the solos. The song ends with a solo, so you just hang out on the A minor chord, and it's the, and you just kind of play that. And when you want to finish the song, the record fades out, but you could just kind of finish it with an A minor strum. So there it is, Maria Maria. So if you enjoyed this, feel free to request more songs. Just, shoot a comment, and I'll check the songs out, and we'll, try to teach them to you in the next coming weeks. So if you're curious about my music, my name is Nikki, and you can hear my music, which is soul-influenced rock, at nikkioneilband.com. All right, thanks a lot, and see you later. Bye-bye.